Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of TekTopia. I know, you thought the series was gone. It's not gone. Let's just say the last couple months have been kind of rough, and yeah, life happens sometimes. Lots of stuff going on. Power outages, 30th birthday, midlife crisis, lots of stuff. Anyway, it's been a while since our last TekTopia episode, but the series is not finished. We are going to keep going with it. I've been enjoying it. You've been enjoying it. But yeah, anyway. So a few things that we need to do. I've been AFK for quite a while, basically kind of letting the villagers do their thing. That's why all of this stuff needs to be hoed, because, yeah, the villagers have been doing lots of farming, but not lots of replanting. I think I forgot to change their AI or whatever before I went AFK forever. But what I want to do today is I would really like to build a library. Right now we have a library technically. Like if you go through this door, oh, I hear baby. Hey, no, up. Hey, look at that. A baby villager. And then over here. Okay, we have a library in the village, technically. This little structure, this area behind this wall, technically counts as a library as far as the mod is concerned. Like, the villagers believe that this is a library. Well, let's be honest, this is terrible. This is like the worst library of all time. So I want to change it up, and I want to make a proper library, kind of back here, behind this stuff. So this is going to be the library, and I've kind of laid out the foundation of it. I'm not sure, it's been so long since I actually recorded the last episode, I don't remember if I did that on camera or not, but that's the foundation for what will become the actual proper library, and I've done pretty much all the resource gathering and everything like that needs to get done, so I think we'll pretty much just be able to build this thing and go. Like, I think we're basically good. So let's kind of just get things going, shall we? It's been forever. Let's just dive right in with some building and kind of get to it. So what I'm thinking, let's do, we've got a fair amount of smooth sandstone here. How would it look if we did kind of regular sandstone on the bottom? I mean, this right here, this is going to be a staircase that sort of leads up. It's going to be slabs. Here we go. We actually have some. So we could go like boop, 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 boop. And then up here. Actually, we probably want this to be a slab as well. And then this level is where it would be elevated. I'm placing all sorts of blocks that I'm not intending to at the moment, but it's fine. There we go. So something along those lines, and that will go into a door right here. This will be the doorway to the actual library itself. And then we can kind of bring that around, bring this around like so, boop, 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 and frame it out like so. Beautiful. Okay, so inside, I'm like 99% sure, in fact, I'm 100% sure that I want a slab floor. We're going to get rid of these torches, and our floor level is actually going to be right here. So let's just get that all filled in like so. Beautiful. Break that. You know what? I can't remember. Did I make Better Builder's Wands a thing? Build. Nope. I did not. Okay. I couldn't remember if I added it into this pack or not, but either way, it's fine. I know I want some windows. I also know, well, I'm thinking about it. We're going to change these out for special pillars. that will be, let's see, so 4 pillars. So we need 8 of these chiseled sandstones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't know exactly how high I want these to be, but basically they're going to go up like so, right? And kind of all the way up and look all pillory, which is totally a real term, I promise. Anyway, you know what? Let's just pick this thing up and move it inside. Because from here, now that we have a floor, we can just do it in here. There we go. So let's go and make a bunch of smooth sandstone. And then I think, how high up do we want to go? Probably 4? Like so. Right? Because then this would be... Yeah, probably want to go up to like this level right here. So 4, and then this will be our ceiling level. That way the ceilings aren't like super, super, super high, but they're also not like super tiny either. And I'm thinking maybe we put our window there? Perhaps? I don't know. Either way, these are going to be bookshelves, so we don't want windows on these sides. So we're going to have to find some other way to sort of decorate those walls. Man, I would love a builder's wand right now. Maybe I will add that into the mod pack, just to make my life a little bit easier. Just so you can fill up stuff like this just a little bit quicker. I think that would probably be a better idea. I should do that. In fact, you know what? I think I am going to do that. I've thought about it. I've considered it deeply in my mind as of right now, and it's going to be a thing that I'm going to do. Okay, anyway. So, there we go. That is taken care of. Now, we have our library. Our windows are about here. Now that we know that, we should be able to bring these pillars up like so. Smooth sandstone. There we go. Really? Really? You missed that jump? Terrible. There. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Is that right? Nope. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay. Now we have our front pillars, and I think they look just fine. We can kind of see our windows there. And from there, we can kind of add our roof and stylings to the building. I do need to do something with those, though, because these back corners are extremely bland. So we got to figure out something there. Maybe we can use... Maybe, you know what? Out of curiosity, what if we did... What if we change this up a little bit? What if... Just a thought... What if we went like so, and like so, and then swapped these corners out for oak logs, just to give it a little bit of color there? That might look okay. Now we also need to do our roof up there, and I'm envisioning kind of a very flat sort of roof. Coming out. How do we want to do that? Let's make some more slabs. There we go. Let me just grab some of this so I can get up here as scaffolding. There we go. And I'm thinking we kind of want it at like this level, right? Like so. But then we want it up as well. So something along those lines? That actually looks really bad. I take it back. I've changed my mind. We're not doing that. New strategy. Not do that. That's so bad. Okay, tell you what, let me get some work on this done. Let me play around with it for a little bit, see if I can get the roof figured out the way that I like it, and I will catch up with you in just a sec. All right, guys, I'm back, and I've got the roof sorted. It's very simple, basically flat, well, fairly simple. So flat roof in the front here, raised up a little bit there on the sides, and then there's kind of a dome shape on top of the roof, like so, just to give it a little bit of something. But the inside of the library is what I'm a little bit more worried about right now. So we're going to do something like this. There we go. And then these will all be bookshelves. So boop, 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 and boop, like so. And then we got to figure out a ceiling height as well. Maybe right here. Maybe we'll just make our ceiling height there. I think that would actually be fine. But there's a bookshelf. Technically, for the library to work, you actually only need bookshelves on, like, the bottom floor or whatever. But we also want our library to actually, like, look good as well. We don't want to just have a library that is functionally okay. I mean, we already had that back in the other building. So, like, what's the point? What we're looking for is a library that actually looks good on top of the rest of it. So, what we need to do is we need an enchanting table, and we need it, like, right here. And I believe enchanting tables still, yeah, they still light things up. So then we got to figure out, technically we can go 3 high. And if we do that, I believe that will provide enough, like, bookshelves or whatever, for this to all still work. And yes, I know I'm using my pickaxe right now. It's because my pickaxe has silk touch, and my other thingy does not. My axe does not. And really, we only need enough that I can put a torch back there. There we go. All right. So, out of curiosity, if we did something like that, I'm going to need more bookshelves. I mean, honestly, I think I may even bring that out, like, to here. I bet that would actually look really good. It's going to be a lot of bookshelves, but I think that's fine. So we need some of this and some of these. Like so. Do a little of that. 23 more books. Is a 7 bookshelves. I think that's... Oh, no, we need a little bit more than that. Not a lot, but a little bit. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Okay, that should be enough bookshelves, I think. Oh, also, kind of need that item frame and this door. Ta-da! Okay, so if we pop over here, we do want to inset the door just a little bit. Put that there. Put that here. And then we want to go bookshelf like so. That gives us lots and lots and lots of space, which I think is lovely. And then for lighting, we could go torches like so. Will that provide enough light in the corners? Yes. Right? Looking at block. Oh, nope. This one is not lit up enough. Okay. So we're going to have to do something else for lighting in here as well. Do I have any glowstone? We can use some glowstone in the ceilings, I suppose, for the library. That would probably be okay. Really? I have all this and no glowstone. Ah, there we go. I was going to say, for real? Seemed a little bit ridiculous, but we're good. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong way. No, library's behind. I totally knew that. Anyway. Okay. First things first. Gonna need more oak slabs. Then we gotta start putting the oak slabs in. And I think what we'll do is right here, we can do, do I want a light there? I don't think I actually do. I think I like it better without. But then up here, we'll go some sort of light. Probably like right there is what I'm thinking. And that should provide enough light for these blocks. Yeah, 8 block. So nothing will spawn. Because 7 is the lowest it can be. Or the other alternative would be to just go boop boop on all these pillars. Like that would also probably be okay. You know, I think I like that better. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I like that quite a bit better, actually. I think that'll be nice. But now we have a functional library that actually works, and it works pretty well. The outside, on the other hand, leaves a little bit to be desired. Like, look at this. This is not a good look. Not a good look at all. We got to figure out something with that. The question is, what? Because those walls can't have windows in them. Because if they do, it's not going to look good because there's bookshelves behind them, right? So we can't use our normal method of like, let's just add windows. Nah, we got to do something else. Question is, what? I suppose we could add some color in. We could add in some sort of a design there, and over here. If we can come up with some sort of interesting design. Maybe we can just use like regular sandstone. What if we did something like that? I mean, it's not super exciting. But what do I do? Oh, it's right here. I gotta remember how you make. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to look it up. Sand smooth, chiseled red. Ooh, actually, that would be nice if we got some red sandstone. That's right. It's smooth. It's not. Okay. This is technically the chiseled bit. What if we just look at chiseled? That's this one. Okay. I mean, red sandstone would look really nice. Have I found a mesa anywhere in my journeys? Doesn't appear so. That's a pity, because that would look so good. What if we just did something like that for now, and then we can kind of make it look better, you know, down the road. Once I find red sandstone, once I find a mesa, because sooner or later, it's going to have to happen. I'm going to have to find a mesa sooner or later, I'm sure. I'll need clay for some sort of a build or something. You know, it's bound to happen eventually. But in the meantime, we can just do something kind of like that as just sort of a decoration, just to kind of tide us over. And then perhaps add in a couple of logs like so, and boop, boop, boop. Maybe one there. One right there. And boop, boop, boop. And that way it just doesn't look quite so boring. You know, that way there's actually a little bit of something, a little detail on the walls, even if it's not much. You could even expand upon this a little bit. Just make this, instead of just a cross, maybe you make it like a proper, like, sort of design deal. I want those back, though. Something like that. And then down again. Yeah, sure. Why not? I think that's a little bit more interesting than just the kind of cross shape. And if I don't get all of my blocks back here, it's not the end of the world. Got plenty of sandstone around. All right, there we go. Something like that. Kind of looks like a bird a little bit, you know, like an eagle or something. Like if the head was pointing up. I don't know. Anyway. So I think that's good. We got ourselves a little bit of a functional library. Certainly better than our previous library as far as the design goes. Now we just got to go in here and tear down the old library. And then I think once this is all torn down, now that we don't need this anymore, I think it's time to start thinking a little bit about getting some new villagers, new jobs, and new buildings in here. I think it would be very beneficial for us to have people dealing with the livestock over this way, even though you can't really see them right now because it's night and there's a sandstorm happening. By the way, some people have asked about the sandstorm. This is the result of one of the mods I'm using. It's not an actual sandstorm. It doesn't do anything. It just basically means that there's a rainstorm happening in the world right now. But since it doesn't rain in the desert, it does this instead. If I were to leave the biome and go to a non-desert biome, you would just see rain. But anyway, so I think that is the next plan. I think next time we look at maybe a rancher. We have enough emeralds for a couple things. I mean, I got plenty of homes. And right now we have so many villagers that are basically not doing anything. We've got tons of nitwit villagers. You know, basically they were children who have grown up and have basically been doing nothing but studying until recently. A bard, I bet, would be very, very good. So we'll probably get one of those. We got a lot of options. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one right here. It's good to be back in TekTopia, and I hope you are going to continue to enjoy it as much as I will. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.